Hello everybody, this is Tamar Rothenberg from Miami, and this is Parashat Vayelech. So Parashat Vayelech, what is it about? So this Parashat Vayelech is the introduction, let's say the introduction of the transition of the last part of the Torah, right? Because it's in the next three parashiot, we're going to see the end of the Torah. This is between Rosh Hashanah and Simchat Torah, when the Torah finishes. So we see that the introduction start with Moshe saying, he knows that he's going to die because Hashem already told him that. And he goes to Apple mountain when he's going to die, but he doesn't die in this parasha. And he sees all the land of Israel, and then he sends a message, and that's to the people who's going to be the new leader, that Yeshua is going to be the new leader, etc., etc. So it starts. It's the beginning of the conclusion of the Torah, if we want to say it like that. And the interesting thing is that this next three parashiot is about passing the leadership and it's, let's say it's the last goodbye of Moshe to the people. So it's very sad because we're going to see the land that he won't be able to enter. But at the same time, it tells us about who Moshe is and what the Torah concludes the way it concludes, and also it tells about even though Moshe is the greatest leader that ever lived, he needs to go, like he's a human being, and he needs to pass to the next generation. How important is to pass all your thoughts and all your wisdom to somebody else that will lead eventually the Jewish people. And it's very inspiring how he does that in the next three parashiot, and how can we relate this to our days is that we expect a lot from people sometimes, a lot from the leaders of today, and sometimes we forget it's not just about the leaders, it's about all of us, how we united can carry that legacy that our ancestors gave to us, and how we're going to do it for our next generation, because that's actually the purpose of our purpose here. Is to lead the Jewish people and also to be the light of the world, and in that also to the next generation what is going to happen. That's basically the purpose overall. And how can we learn this from Moshe, and how beautiful he did it, and how he does it with a mission, and with a mission in mind, even though he knew that he was going to die. So it's very even poetic, and we're going to see in the next parasha how poetic it is, and how important is his legacy into this world. Important is to pass a message into the next generation, and how important is to pass that message that it goes with all our values with the Torah, because he gave the Torah to the Kohanim, and it's very important that if this transition happens. So how that represent us as a Jewish nation, how can we pass that? And that's why we keep us alive for all this time, and how we're going to do it with the next generation. So with this beautiful message, I just want to wish you these next 10 days until Kippur, that you have these days to reflect on yourself, and how do you behave with others, and how can you be a better person every day. And, between now and Kippur, that's these days to think and to ask for forgiveness, and also to ask the things that you can do better in your life. So Shabbat Shalom, and see you next week.